Good afternoon and welcome to Shawano News, your positive source in a crazy world. I'm your host, Jaime Lee. Today, we're going surfing with the latest eFoil right here in Shawano. eFoilin'! I am currently with the guys that brought these new surfboards, these eFoils to Shawano. Randy Panzer, how are you today?
Good.
How did you learn about these surfboards? Where were you and why did you decide to bring them here?
So years ago, I tried the surfboard with a two-stroke motor, and I've been following the technology for years. And we've been water sports, water ski, wakeboarders. I'm a snowboarder, and all of a sudden the technology, I started learning more. And last winter, learned about this company out of Puerto Rico. They've been making these for 10 years now. And really, it was the analogy. It's like riding a snowboard on powder, but you don't need a frozen mountain. That got my attention. I test drove it in Florida, fell in love, and the next thing I know, they're here in Shawano.
I've been seeing them around. It's kind of crazy when you see someone going surfing right down the Wolf River or Shawano Lake. So tell us about these babies. It looks like they're pretty heavy duty. You got your son Zayas here, your co-worker and son. So tell me, what are these boards all about? Tell me the equipment and the specs.
Well, we have the carbon fiber fin, and then the base, which is, what is it made out of?
So this is a fiberglass board, and then that is a carbon fiber board. The difference is weight. Obviously, fiberglass is a little heavier, more stable. Carbon fiber being lighter and maybe more sporty. So just a difference in material.
Zayas, why don't you pop the trunk for us? I know the biggest thing about these is the battery is what's kind of where the money's at because we need the power to lift us. Tell me about the battery.
It's a lithium-ion battery that can last about 90 minutes, depending on your weight. Then this is powered to this, which charges it to the fin. Has a cooling system, and then a plug to connect everything.
Okay, well, kind of fancy. Let's drop that and have some more fun. Enough of the science. I want to go get on one of these babies. We're here at Smalley Park. It's a little windy. I'm a little nervous, but I got my 1980 ensemble. Had to show this out. So Randy, one thing is people can come and do some lessons with you first because it's kind of intimidating. So you or Zayas can come, give them some time to learn these things. So let's go to the beach and have a slight little lesson first.
All right.
Little lesson of what you're going to teach people when they book with you.
All right. Learning the remote really easy. It has a governor on it, so you set it as fast as you want to go. That way you don't have to worry about altering speed. We can set it real low where you can only go at a slow speed to learn. And later on, we can up the governor when you get a little more advanced. There's also, it shows you how much battery you have left. Obviously, I'll keep track of that.
So this is what powers it and what makes it the speed.
So in the water skiing world, when you fall, you can always blame the boat driver. In here, you're the boat driver, so there's no one to blame.
So what's the first progress? You maybe just get up on your knees?
You start on your belly. So,
Okay.
you know, kind of like boogie boarding or sledding down a hill. You learn to turn, you get comfortable, you learn how to use the throttle or the trigger with speed, and that's where you start out. Once you get confident there, you'll get to your knees or your hands and knees, and you're keeping the board on the water at that point. And then at some point, you'll learn to stand up. Some people on their hands and knees will actually foil, or maybe we call it flying, where you actually get up a foot, 2 feet off the water. It's a crazy feeling at first. Most people are going to get up, let off the trigger, and nosedive and go for a little swim. Later on, you'll learn not to let off the trigger. Eventually, you'll stand up, and again, you'll surf on the water. You'll lean back and get up on that foil and flying, and it's an amazing feeling. The sound of the water goes away. You don't feel these little ripples. It's an amazing feeling, but it's progression. We've had people that their first 2 hours never stood up. We had people that were foiling, flying along in 10, 15 minutes.
So it's just to try it. You know, sometimes we want to get out of our comfort zone, try something new, innovative. You know, anybody can do it, right? Size, shape. I mean, I have kind of good balance with yoga, but do you think anyone can try this?
Last weekend, I was with a family group, and I had from age 12 to 68. So the most elder of the people that have been on these boards was 68. So
Okay, well,
anyone can do it.
let's do this. Let's do it. eFoiling, Surf and Safari. I am a wet river rat, but that sure was fun. I got up. What did you think? How did I do?
Great job. You know, what did you think of flying over water?
I think once I got used to it and I got stable, I kind of felt like I was on the beach in Malibu. So thanks for bringing us to Shawano and teaching us. If people want to take a lesson or buy one of these things, they can get a hold of you through Facebook. And one more thing, why should people try this?
Well, it's just a great sport. One thing, nowadays, you don't need gasoline, you don't need a boat, you don't need a spotter, you don't need a mountain, you don't need an ocean with waves. It's just you and your board, and get out there and have some fun on the water. Just another activity. I think it's a game changer for water sports, but it's just another option.
Thank you for bringing this eFoiling to Shawano. This is Jaime Lee signing off for Shawano News. Keep surfing and living and loving in the 5 for 166.